headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.
I want to say a few words about BBC's Question Time. I got home last night after last night's triumphant show. All our shows are triumphant, of course. I got home, I don't know, towards the end of that programme. I tuned in. I thought, hang on a second, is this a repeat? Is this a show from a year ago? I mean, it was like something out of the lockdown. You know, there were huge Perspex barriers between every panellist. Pan over to the audience. They're all sitting miles away from each other, masked up to the eyeballs. It's like, what's going on? The rest of the country is getting back to normal. On February the 24th, all the restrictions are being lifted in England. Even Kim Jong-Drakeford today announced that Wales will be lifting most of their restrictions very soon, because even their hopeless COVID passport scheme is going to come to an end. So, what is going on? Why is the BBC still acting as though the bubonic plague is amongst us or something? It really does send a bad message, because this nation does need to get back to normal. We do need to learn to live with COVID, as Boris quite rightly said. And the BBC sending this message that we must carry on wearing masks, we must carry on socially distancing, putting panels between ourselves, being scared, being frightened. It's the state broadcaster. It ought to send a more responsible message than that. I thought it was shocking, absolutely shocking. And you know what it is. They are defying Boris, aren't they? Boris, the Prime Minister, can well tell us that we're going to get back to normal on February the 24th, but the BBC is not going to do anything of the sort. I think it borders on irresponsibility. I really, really do. And the BBC should get its house in order and start sending an optimistic message to the people of this country, instead of contributing to the widespread terror that still exists about a variant, Omicron, that will make you a bit ill for a couple of days and then you'll be okay. We can't stop running from a mild virus. It's ridiculous. We've got to stop this. And the BBC could help by sending a more positive message, and no more, please, of that nonsense I saw last night on BBC Question Time. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Good talk.
Hot talk. Bold talk. Talk radio.
Listen on your smart speaker.
Watch it live on your smart TV.
The world headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.